future doctors, future engineers, future scientists, come and solve this one. Now, for the parents out there, if your child cannot solve this basic chemistry, your child needs my attention. In fact, you need to call me immediately. Now, if you look at this thing, you would see that I titled it what? Electrolysis. What is the meaning of electrolysis? Let's break it down. Electro is from what? Electricity. You know what we call electricity, Abby? And lysis is to break down. So if you join these two words together, what does it mean? It means that what? You are breaking down something by passing direct current into it. Into it what? Into it, usually molten state, which is the dissolved state. Now look at this. If your child cannot solve this, then there is what? There's problem. Here, this is the formula for salt, common salt that we used to cook at home, sodium chloride. Now, when sodium chloride reacts with water, what will happen? It will form what? Sodium chloride solution. Yes. Now, in a setup, in a setup like this that involve electrolysis, now sodium chloride and water have mixed together. If you taste it, it will be salty, of course. Now, what will happen there? You see, this one will break up, this one will break up, this one will break up, this one will break up. Now, what will it form? It will form something like this. Now, sodium chloride that is fused together before, we split up ionically into its respective ions. Now, to form Na plus and what? Cl minus. It has left the compound and broke up into what? Ions. Yes. Now, how about this one? Water molecule contains two things: the hydrogen ion and the what? And the hydroxide ion. This one splits to this one, this one splits to this one. Don't rush it. Now, what will now happen in the electrochemical setup or the electrolytic setup? What will happen there? Because you dissolve this one inside this place, Abby. Now, everything here is here already. Sodium chloride is here. Sodium ion is here. Chloride ion is here. Hydrogen ion is here. And hydroxide ion, hydroxyl ion is here. Now, what will now happen? It is not, this setup is not complete until we have what? Electrodes. Electrodes, they are conductors in what? In solid state. They are solid conductors of electricity. Now, you need two electrodes, one being an anode, that is the positive electrode. The other being what? Cathode, that is the what? Negative electrode. Now, what will happen here is that what? After these two electrodes, they are inside the electrolyte, because this is an electrolyte. Yes. It is a compound that conducts electricity in a molten state, like a liquid state. Yes, that is what? The sodium chloride solution that is here. Now, we have different ions that are here. We have 4 ions that are here. Now, 2 of them, they are what? They are positive ions, which are this and this. 2 of them are negative ions, which are what? This and this. Now, what will happen here is that what? They will both move to what? To their opposite what? Electrode. That means that this one here, we go to the negative electrode, come and deposit itself here. So we find what? We find Na plus here. This one that is negative will come here, OH minus. This one that is negative will come here also, Cl minus. So this one is Cl minus, and this one is what? H plus here. So the positive charges, they come to the negative electrode, and the negative charges, they come to the positive electrode. And that is why we call this one cations. Why? Because of this name. You know, they are ions, Abby. Ions, they are atoms that carry charge. So they are carrying charge now, they are ions. So why do we now call them cations? Because of where they are deposited. Very simple and straightforward. Now, if you are still a future doctor and you don't know all these things, you're in trouble. So please, let's concentrate again and call your kids here. You want them to become doctors now. So what do we now have again? We now have that they will be discharged. Now, there's something we call preferential discharge. Preferential discharge is telling us about how some of them will be discharged over some of them, preferentially. Now, according to what? According to the activity series. How reactive are they? How reactive are they? Now, you see these two things, Cl minus and what? And OH minus. They are the two negative ions that we have here that are called the anion. Now, one is more reactive than the other. Now, according to the activity series, it is the chloride ion that is more reactive than what? Than the hydroxide ion. Please go back to my previous video and check the list of what? Their reactivity. So this one will be discharged at the anode. Simple. Why for this one? Cathode. Which one is more reactive? It is always sodium, because it is a group 1 element. Yes, and group 1 elements are also called the alkali metals. And they are very, very reactive due to the one electron that they have in their valence shell that they want to give away. That is why this one here will be force discharge here. So when it is discharged, what will happen? Other things start happening. So look at this simple thing. As O-level students, A-level students that is doing chemistry, future doctors, future engineer, future scientists, if you don't know all these things, my brother, you're in trouble. So please, let us know if you need our help on any form of your chemistry. We are available. Thank you very much.